So I want to I want to go over some things and the reasons why I've done some things, and I'm gonna get copyright claimed with this shit. The reason I've been playing these music in the background of these videos is because this music is hints. I don't like coming straight out and telling you that, but it's if the music's messing up the video, just let me know. But this is a hint. I put these songs in here for very specific reasons. So I want to explain why I've done some things I've done, and try to get you to, again, do not believe me just because I'm telling you this. Think this through and verify this. It can be done pretty simply, actually. So I understand me saying there are no other people. This is an illusion and it's all backstories. I understand how that could be depressing, sad, and horrible to hear at first. But I need you to realize that this is going to be the key to your freedom. It was the key to your freedom. So I appreciate and understand how fucking depressing and how much that sucked, because I mean it does suck, but really contemplate this and think this through. Would you wanted this to be real? The way it was presented to you originally? Would you have wanted this to be real, where you didn't have any explanation to who you were, to what was going on, to how you got here, and what came after is a ginormous mystery, and you feel like a victim, and you feel like you're being pushed around by authority and power? Would you want that? That's insanity. That's what that is, from my point of view. So I can definitely appreciate and understand how it sucked, but you've not experienced the opposite of the suck yet. So I'm asking you, put the baggage down right here, take that next step, and enjoy life, because you don't want to take this shit with you, and the programming, the build up resentment and the judgments and the bitterness and all that. You don't want to take that with you into your new life, even though you be very clear, you don't die. You don't even go anywhere. You just wake up and realize that you created this. You have created this. You created it as you were going. You were telling yourself a story, and you have unlimited fucking power. But you gotta set this shit down. Let it go. I have tried to lay this out the most simple way I can possibly lay this out. But it's so complex. There's so many layers to this shit that I can simplify this. I have simplified this, but to truly get the point across, man, it takes going to multiple layers to do it. It's like, you've done a goddamn amazing job from my point of view. I hope you realize that from yours. So, and I wasn't trying to I wanted to make this very clear up front, dude. No one has authority and power over you. There's been a few times I've got pissed off, straight up pissed off, and I know it's shown. And that's when you doubt yourself. That's when you pretend someone has the answers or knows what the fuck they're talking about out here to the ultimate level. Or you just go along with bullshit because you think you need to or have to. Or you put people above you or think they have authority over you, or just, yeah, dude. and the mindset. I don't want to say a negative mindset, because you got to think of the negative to see the positive and realize that it's not really negative. Some of this shit, though, you have to have wisdom and discernment to really understand what I'm really pointing at here. Imagine the yin yang sign. You know, here's the good, here's the bad, here's the bad and the good, here's the good and the bad, and it's up to you to discern what that is. That's pretty much the God, devil, Jesus, Lucifer situation we have going on. That is, it's coming to an end, which is great. Nobody won. This is something I need to get across clear. Nobody won. We all won. No one lost is the best way to put this. No one lost. We all won. So, but I have laid this out in detail. I did my best to make it simple. I did my best to explain this to you and guide you along the way so you could understand it. But do not beat yourself up, because, brother, I completely get it. It takes a while to build up trust, especially in this hellhole the way it was. Realize how I said the way it was. The way it was. There's just a couple illusions to pull away and we're good. But it is. Had I not told you that you are the thing that's creating this, and that there really are no other people, and that this was all backstories, and if I had not told you that, how much further into this shit show would you have went? And would you have had freedom as quickly as you have got it? Chase your fucking tail with this spiritual stuff, man. Chase your tail with it. That's something else. That's why getting a mind of your own is vital, because, dude, if you pick up stupid... I'm trying to pick my words better, because I don't want to say it's stupid and then you just assume it's stupid. I got to do that. I got to maneuver this better, but... Imagine if you took on the belief of Buddha and you really believed that you reincarnated here as animals and humans, and then you reach this 13th dimension of heaven eventually. It's all an illusion. And that's assumptions and stories. Have you directly verified any of this? Has that went with your direct experience that you get reincarnated like this and all this shit? As animals, and you live every single human life here. You get motherfuckers spitting you bullshit and trying to bully you into believing some shit, or convince you into believing it, giving up your own path, soul, and authority along the way. That's what makes me sick, and that's what I'm trying to break you out from. No one has authority, power, or control over you. Although it's what you tell yourself, man. This was an experience. It was an experience to be had. It was stories to be told. It was a process to get the fuck out of here and then let it all go. So beliefs, theories, ideas, and biases in a lot of regards has to go, because they're not your own. I'm not saying they're not your own now, but at first they were not your own. And still to a degree right now, let's be brutally honest, you don't have a full mind of your own. And that's fine, you're working on it beautifully. The programming is getting cut out. The whole goddamn house of cards is getting moved away. So... my intention and goal was never to just get you to just straight up believe every word I'm speaking. My goal and intention was to poke holes in the stories and theories you believe. My goal and intention was to make you think for yourself. My goal and intention was to build up trust to you, show you love, and motivate you. Now, again, did it in weird ways sometimes, but what needed to happen happened. The message got through to who it needed to get through to. So... here we are. Do not worry. This about the opposite of this, or what you experienced, will blow your mind. If you think this stuff blew your mind, prepare to have it fucked in a good way. Oh, this is good. Everything that's happening and getting ready to happen is amazing. So just deal with the trauma, cut out the human mind and the programming. Open that heart. And know I love you. I love you. Take a step back and realize how insane this place really was. This place was cruel, man. This place was fucking cruel. It was backwards. They believed some crap. I don't want to say they. There are no they, but to your perspective, there was they. And they were assholes, and the theories were bullshit, and they bullied you and pushed shit on you. And I say bullied, even though, I mean, I wasn't really bullied, but man, looking back at it now, it feels that way, because it feels like I got bullied into believing in God, the Christian God. And then I got bullied into believing in Jesus and demons and heaven and hell. Then I got bullied into, like, fucking doing drugs. And I got bullied into, like, acting a certain way and believing certain things and going along with bullshit. So, I'm going to end it there. I would like to go on like another 12-15 minute talk here, but this is all getting, the game's over. We're just waiting on the programming to run its last course, I guess, the last wave of this shit show, and find out what happens. I know I say, see what happens, you'll see, but I can't explain it to you. It's all good and beautiful, though. Game of Form in the Play of Life, I'm me talking to you. I love you. Wake up.